Shalom Israel, giving all praise to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Bashim, Kakadash. No more honor to the elders of GMS for taught us his word in truth and sincerity. Blessing your freedom in your life to do so. Salutations to Mahakim, pushing his work. So it's going to be a really quick one. It's from Infowars.com. It says GE freezes pension benefits for 20,000 employees to lower debt burdens. Cuts an attempt to shave as much as $8 billion off his long-term pension deficit. Okay, as you can tell, man, Esau or government is cutting off people's pensions. Slack, making it very difficult for people to retire comfortably. Okay, as you can see, I'm gonna read a little bit of it. I'm gonna read the whole thing. So it says, in what looks like a dry run of looming pension crisis facing corporate America, GE said on Monday that it will freeze pension plan benefits for 20,000 American employees with salary benefits. The company also plans to freeze supplementary benefits for roughly 700 employees who became executives before 2011 in an attempt to shave as much as $8 billion off its long-term pension deficits. Okay, so now it's going into employees. So with GE shares down 20% since Larry Culp took over as CEO last year, the CEO who was supposed to rescue the company's narrowly languishing share prices is facing pressure to cut GE's debt burden amid a downturn in the company's power equipment business. To offset the cuts, the company is planning to pre-fund $4 billion to $5 billion of the retirement obligations it's anticipating for 2021 and 2022. In quotations, the obligations are owed according to the Employee Retirement Income Security Act, okay, which is an act to protect retirees from getting their income took. The money will come from $38 billion GE experts to net from divestitures and saving from the pension freezes. It says GE plans to offer 100,000 former employees who haven't yet started collecting retirement benefits. So it plans to offer 100,000 former employees who haven't yet started collecting retirement benefits the option of a lump sum and in effect buying them out of the company's retirement obligations. It expects roughly 1/5 of those offered to accept the buyout. So the company is going to, Esau's government and companies are going as far as to give employees lump sum of money so they wouldn't have to continually supplement their retirement. And usually when Esau does this within companies, if you don't take it, you get screwed. If he ever goes to lay you off, and he's like, look, we can buy you out your position, and you take a layoff, or you can wait a little while longer and we fire you. Of course, because Esau's going down. It says the company's shares climbed 2% on the news in the pre-market trading. The cuts are part of an already announced net debt reducing plan intended to shave between $9 billion and $11 billion off GE's debt burden, helping to lower the company's leverage ratio to 2.5 times net debt to EBITDA by the end of next year. As I believe this is employee retirement income protection. Okay, hold on, Salakia again. And it says, returning GE to a position of strength has required us to make several different decisions, and today's decision to freeze the pension is no exception. It says GE closed its pension plan to new entrants entrenched at the start of 2012, while several states, including Illinois and New Jersey, have opted recently to start reducing their shortfalls. U.S. companies are often in even worse shape than the public sector, but these cuts should help foretell the pension nightmare facing the U.S. if only for a while, only for a little while. So we're gonna just go right here real quick and well, let me get this. Let me get this. Slack, yeah. Uh, this is James 5:1. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for the miseries that should come upon you. Uh, Ye rich men, now I'm talking about Edomites or Moabites, so-called white people, uh, or Asians, Japanese, all nations that made a living in this country. It says, weep and howl for the miseries that should come upon you. As you can see, man, people are losing their retirement, their pension benefits. It says, verse 2, your riches are corrupted and your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it with fire. You have heaped together treasures together for the last days. You see? And this is what happened. So all their wealth is being removed, it's cankered. It's like decaying, like they're losing it. Okay? It says you heap together treasure for the last day. That's talking about the treasure that's reserved for the elect. They stashed it up, all the gold and silver, and some underground vault for the elect. It says, verse 4, behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped in your fields, which is kept back by fraud, crieth, and the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth. Right? And we have reaped. That's talking about the elect of Israel. Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the laborers which reap down the fields. We work all these jobs. We get low paid. Uh, we get taxed the hell and back, and that hurts us. So with that, we cry to the Lord of Sabaoth, which is of armies, the Lord of armies. Okay, and how about Shai has heard us. Okay, said Zephaniah 1 and 11. How ye inhabitants of Mektash. Mektash was a merchant city, or where they would sell goods and trade like barter. In a city of Mektash, which was, I believe, don't quote me, but it was I believe it was Israel. Okay, for all the merchant people are cut down, all they that build silver are cut off. Okay, so all they that build silver are cut off, and this is what happened. People's pensions are getting cut. Um, Habakkuk 2 and 6. Should not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increases that which is not his? How long? And them that laid themselves with thick clay. And that's what's happening here. Which in the Hebrew, that thick clay is a batya, meaning thick debt. Okay? And this is the woes of accumulating so much debt. They have to cut people's retirements. Okay, so you've been working hard all your life, and now you can't even retire. You see, this is Isaiah 19 and 14. The Lord have mangled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err, and every work thereof as a drunken man staggereth in the vomit. And this is one of the works that they had in. One of their works, man. Running up the debt so high, they can't afford to pay their employees money. They can't afford to pay a pension, which is offered through IRAs and retirement plans. So the Lord have mingled that perverse spirit. Uh, and they have caused Egypt to err and every work thereof as a man staggereth in his vomit. meaning just utterly stupid, stupefied, drunk. That's pretty much it. We're blessed and giving no praise to Yahweh Shemel Shah, Hashem Rakakadash. Until next time, Shalom.